Good morning. For Tuesday's trainer's tip, I want to talk a little bit about starting to get our horses to turn a little bit. It's really important that they start to associate the reins with moving a leg. And so I want to start teaching this horse that when I pull this left rein, that attaches to her left front leg and makes her move that leg. We've all been on that horse that can run sideways when you got their head cranked around. So it's really great that you can turn their head, but we also need to have them understand that their body has to turn around that rein. So the way that we start this with these colts, and by the way, this is DH Cactus Wren. This is about rod 4, somewhere in there. So we're still in a halter. And I like to start my horses in a halter and ride them for at least 5 or 6 rides in a halter, get them used to the idea that we're going to pull on them a little bit. Now, when I go to turn her head, my person on the inside, Chris is on the inside filming, she's going to back up just a little bit, give me room to make this turn, and then she'll kind of lean into the horse a little bit to help her finish that turn. And I just want her to understand when I pick up on that rein, that means get that foot moving and start to turn and bring that body around. So Chris will push her back toward the rail. So it's kind of keeping her moving forward. And we'll get this, we'll start to get this more sophisticated as we go. And we'll maybe ask her to start giving that hind quarter up just a little bit. We may pick up on that rein, push that hind quarter around just a little bit, and then release her and let her walk out. So the leg is pushing that hind quarter around, but the rein starts that body bending, and she starts understanding she's going to move off to the left over that way. I like to start in a halter because I don't want to be pulling on their mouth. I don't want to put a bit in their mouth and have them get afraid of the bit or get worried about the bit pulling on them. So we'll work on this quite a bit here first in a halter before we put a bit in their mouth. I think it's also very important on these young horses to get their teeth looked at before we start putting a bit in their mouth. So these guys are going to get their teeth done at the end of the week, and we're going to make sure that they're good to go for having a bit put in their mouth. Anyway, that's Tuesday's trainer's tip. I hope you have a great week.